Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are tying a version of a pheasant tail soft hackle wet fly. We're starting with a number 10 nymph hook with a tungsten bead on it. And we'll tie in some black thread using 6/0. Tie that in the front. Now I'm going to show you today just a little tip, a little trick if you want to call it. When you don't have pheasant tail or you have some ring neck that is the fibers aren't long enough to wind across the body, around the body. But let's grab some. We have some ring neck here. We're going to grab some fibers for the tail. Okay. You want that about the length of the hook shank back. We're going to tie those in. Now we're going to wind that forward, secure that in. Also give it a uniform body. Now for the ribbing, we are going to be using some copper wire. This is a medium. You can use small. I wouldn't advise using large. And we're going to tie that in front and wind our thread back to secure it in. Okay. Now this is where we have some ring neck here, and the fibers are semi-long, but they're not long enough to go through the entire body. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab about 4 pieces, okay, and we're going to clip off the end also because they're a little brittle, and we're going to tie that in here and secure it and wrap it forward. Now you can go all the way forward and then go all the way back, and the reason is I know this is not going to be long enough, so we're going to end up tying in another piece, and I'll show you that. Okay, this ring neck is very delicate, so be careful how much you pull on it once you're winding it. So we're going to give it a couple of twists here just with our fingers, and grab our hackle pliers and start winding that forward. You want to be very careful with this. If you pull too hard, they will break. And this is about the point where you go, wow, I'm not going to have enough. So this is where you tie it off. Tight wraps there, sorry. And we'll grab another 4 pieces of the ring neck. Clip off the ends again, and we'll tie that in and wind it forward. Now we are building a little thorax of peacock curl, so you don't have to wind it all the way forward. But you're going to do the same technique, just going to twist it. And grab your hackle pliers. And you're going to continue winding forward gingerly. There is perfect. I'll tie that off. Clip off the excess. Now take your ribbing and wind it forward. Secure that in. Secure that in with a few wraps. helicopter it, or you can take your dull scissors just to clip that off. Now we'll grab about 2 pieces of peacock herl. Okay. And we'll clip off the tips. Tips are very brittle. And we shall tie that in. And we're going to wind that forward. Give it a couple extra wraps around the bead to secure that in, and we'll tie it off. There's a great little wet fly pattern, nymph pattern, that looks great all season long. And we'll clip that off. Now for the hackle, you can tie in any soft hackle you want. We're going to go with a little brown saddle here. Has a couple of pieces of dark brown and light brown mixed in. Tie that in there. I find with the soft hackles that the stems are very brittle, very thin. So you just got to be careful with your hackle pliers how hard you're going to be pulling those back, okay? Nice and gingerly, nice tight wraps, pulling back, the other hand, back again, and we'll do one more. There we go. And tie that off. Pull back just a bit. Now you can also give this a little hot spot in the front by using red thread. So we're gonna just quick finish that. That looks good. A little dab of head cement there. Secure that thread and hackle together. Just give a little salon, There we go. And there is your pheasant tail ring neck, soft hackle wet. Works great all season long, especially in the spring. Tie this in different sizes, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.